Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Columbus taking on Ohio. Just about to get underway. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. Calls it in, one away. Out towards right center field. Adele on the move. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starting pitcher in this one, Paul Skeens.
Number 1, on him,
And that one almost got him.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
To third. And it stays fair. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-0. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Save! And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Global Baseball League action on the show. It's the New Orleans Pinheads taking on the Red Hawks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Takes it in for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Dozier. And a foul ball. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
Got it, Singy.
The center fielder, 14, Curtis Granderson.
Hey!
You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you're having fun in the GBL.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
On the ground to third. On to first. And that is that. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! A solo shot, and they lead it. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. At the plate, Willie McGee, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. There goes Larkin. That's a hit. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swings through that.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Ian Happ up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Ball.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is the third out. Top of the second, leading off, Victor Martinez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. In the air, right field, quad. On the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for late?
And there are 2 outs. So up next, Carlos Pena.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. JT Realmuto steps in. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dozier in plenty of time to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. That's too low, and it's a full count. Smoked in the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. Man at second. Runner on the move again. That one is absolutely belted. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground, Dozier sends it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. That one fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Happ in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably. But that's a good approach, paying off.
Now here is Brian Dozier.
Get it go!
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On to the 3rd inning. Digging in, Michael Garcia.
Aye!
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to call it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And now here is Joe Mauer.
Hey!
Strike two.
Feels like the fastball's catching him off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking him.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Just off the outside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
Got him. Picks up his bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting for Ohio, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Foul ball there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He'll do it himself. Nice job to recover from the offline throw. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one hammered too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. The middle, Montgomery. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Start of the 4th, leading off, Ryan Dozier.
The second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swinging a foul straight back. Outside low. Ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans and over, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Hey!
A little out front there as he swings through it. Good job to fight that one off.
That's out.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Victor Martinez.
I think he's sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Another one. That's 5. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. That one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Granderson in position, and a quick out, number 1.
Ball.
In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Richie Sexson, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's out.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Foul ball. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit. Brian Dozier, the next to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
One, 2 down. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. That ends the inning, and they limit the... We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And it's fouled away.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking some.
This looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
No.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
And that's it for a strike. And it's 1-2. Outside, looking. Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off left side. Lined into right. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Man at second. Check on the runner. Kwan back on a dive. One, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. No outs. Runner on second. And they'll do it again. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that bad battling with 2 strikes. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Safe.
Throw to second, safe. And the batter now, Chipper Jones.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. No outs, runners at first and second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Double steal. Out to short. Montgomery. Slings to first. No shot at the double play with the runners going. Third time through the order now. Curtis Granderson getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two on, one out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt.
Runner takes off. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's two away. Next to hit, Willie McGee.
The center field, Willie McGee.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Granderson leads off first with two down to the inning. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Oh, 1 now. Runner goes again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Laser base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Two aboard, 2 outs. Ian Happ digs in now. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run dinger. And they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on it.
Fastball almost got him there.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Fastball is outside. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. In the air, left field, down the line. Long run, nice grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Stephen Kwan. There's a swing and a drive. Oh, right! He'll take a trot around the bases. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jones in the box now as he leaves that one up high. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out towards right center field. 2 down.
A designated hitter, Anderson.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Brian Dozier.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Victor Martinez.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Field 2. Swing and a miss. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Estevez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now, Willie McGee. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He leaves the yard to right. Ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Ian Happ will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one lifted to left. Kwan should have this one. And that is that. And we're back. Leading off, Colson Montgomery.
Oh, no count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Sets it on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
First baseman, number 23, Carlos Pena.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an in.
Back to first, and he's safe. Comes up empty. That's strike 3. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 here.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Rogers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The batter now, Stephen Kwan. Jump throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Base hit into the outfield. The throw in, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Back to the top of the order now. Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The batter, number 11, Gustav Berry Larkin.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Adios. Peralta. A 3-run shot. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Looper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter. Just to
run around the move. Out to short, Montgomery. And they're happy to just get off the field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, number 7. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Hey.
And that is out of play. One strike away. Swing and they struck him out, and that is the ball.
you